send it. Stolen. Someone actually died on this very run last month. Send it.
In this video, we're going back to winter to recap this past ski season. Trust me, it was a blast. Pete and I were the only ones in our fam to get season passes this year, and so as you'll see, a lot of the time it was just us. And that's nice because then you can go like full send all day, but on the other hand, adding friends and more sibs to the mix makes it like a lot more fun. I think I'll always remember this season as the one I had my first real skis for. Got these bad boys last fall at the ski swap and they're awesome.
Gonna hit Upper Connection. Such a beautiful morning.
They're all mountain skis with 107 millimeters underfoot, so they rock the powder but still handle good on the groomers as well. I consider myself very blessed to live so close to Schweitzer. Not only is it one of the biggest and best resorts in the Pacific Northwest, but it also sits right above my hometown. I was able to come up almost every week, and it's not always nice weather, but when it is, it is. If you know, you know. It's a really pretty place.
Sun's shining, look at that beautiful view. We're just gonna go hit buds. Here we are. Alrighty, let's send it. Oh, the powder. Well, first time riding the T-bar this year. Man, it's a beautiful day, but it's really cold. Gusts as high as 45 miles an hour is what the forecast said. And yeah, wind chill, -15, not cool. But hey, at least there's fresh powder and lots of sunshine. So don't get much better than that. Oh, this ain't bad.
I love finding secret trails and shortcuts, but sometimes they're not quite what you thought they were, and occasionally you get into a bit of a fix.
Yeah, we should go that way a little. We should have gone this way. Hey, you live and work. I'm just going over the street. Okay. Oh, so much for that.
Oh, this ain't bad.
Needless to say, we learn the mountain better every year.
It's like you're floating. Oh, yeah. About to send it off this cliff. Hope I don't die. Justin! Woo, so pretty! down the back. Snow down the back. That's cold. That's real cold. Ugh. Hey, at least it's powder. Can't get really hurt. Well. All right, recovered from the crash. Got all the snow out of my shirt. Continuing on. Oh, so much more work on the quads. This is great. Yo, this is straight up fire.
Okay, in case you can't tell, having a Bluebird POW day is objectively the best possible thing that could happen to you on a ski day.
Dude, this is fun.
Those little trails that I went on are so fun.
I know, that powder run. I never really got to experience that yet because we haven't had a proper like powder day yet.
Yeah.
But this is awesome. Even though it's not super fresh like from last night.
Well, there's a few tracks in it. The stuff that I was going on was kind of more remote and stuff, and you couldn't, not many people went on that.
He crashed? I think Gabe crashed.
I think flying through the powder with friends and big blue skies overhead is literally one of the most fun things I know how to do. Vibes are just so high, the wind's in your face, there's adrenaline pumping through your veins. Man, there's just nothing better. But skiing isn't always dreamy POW under blue skies. When you come every week, there's bound to be bad days as well.
Y'all, today it simply is just miserable. Look at this slush, and we're all sopping. My legs soaked. It ain't good, but oh well, that's life.
Not to mention you gotta wipe your gogs every 10 seconds. It's just bad today, y'all. I think it's the worst day I've been yet. And it's a Friday. Yo, mountain clear, 0 lift lines. Definitely the least busiest Friday of the season. Yeah, it's bad.
So wet.
In case you didn't know, you're not supposed to be able to squeeze water out of your glove like that. It's brown too, that's disturbing. This is bad. Have anything to say for yourself? Nope. Okay.
There was also this one bad day where we were on the lift and it broke, so we had to sit on it for 30 minutes in the freezing rain and wind, and yeah, not fun. But hey, at least they gave us free lunch tickets for having to wait.
Well, folks, look at all that fog back there. Anywhere higher than the Bunny Hill level of elevation, tons of fog, and it freezes right onto your stinking lenses, so that you have to constantly be scraping at them, and then it's so thick you can't even see where you're going. So don't know how long we're gonna last today, but we'll see. Yo! Snow everywhere. It might not be fluffy, but it's still snow. Can't complain. I mean, I could. Tons of fog. This snow is just
This is one of our favorite little side trails. We call it the tree trail. And yes, I have wiped out in it before. Caught my ski once and smashed my hip into a tree. But when there's any amount of powder on the surface, conditions are a lot slower and it's easier not to pick up too much speed because it's really hard to slow down if you're in it.
Yeah, I love trees.
All right, we going. and it's snowball time.
And what I mean by that is, leave your poles on the racks, forget you paid to come do this, and head to the old bunny hill to have a snowball fight with the bros. And just to clarify, that's with the bros, not random strangers.
Yo! In a situation like this, you get snow. Turn around so you can see your enemies in front line. It's harder to get snow when you're going backwards, and then they pass you. Line up for the jump. You're far away. Almost got it. Hey, bro. Okay, that was cheap. Oh, dude, nice hit. I know there's probably water on the lens, but that's how it looks for me too. Whoa, right through the arm. Yo.
So that always adds some spice to a dreary day. And oh yeah, let me introduce you to something we call
The lifty vibe.
Okay, we ready to rock and roll. Lots of fresh snow, but it's not necessarily good power. Oh, Pete got tangled up there. Oh. Did Pete crash again? Stop recording. Stop recording. I said stop recording. Tastes like snow. Let's go. Here we are, detention, and yeah, someone actually died on this very run last month. That's not sketchy at all, so let's not think about that.
Never pass up the opportunity
Plastic
to
Pete.
go on the tree trail.
Someone busted the ducky. Oh well.
Then there was this day. He started off strong with loads of powder, and I mean loads. So right away we headed up the old sunny side to get straight to the back.
Yo, that's sketchy. Real sketchy. Oh boy. Hope they get on. Yep. Okay.
I only done this twice.
I only done it once. Sketchiest lift on the mountain, hands down.
The rails on the edges are teeny.
Yeah, there's not really even railing. There's definitely not a bar to put down.
However, as we started to make our first run down, this happened, and I happened to have my camera recording as I put it on, so watch Elliot closely.
What popped up?
As you can see, he seems to have fallen for no reason.
Something came off the ski or something.
Did it just get caught in the powder? Oh, snap.
Oh, that is not good.
Wait, what happened?
Wait, is that it right there?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
They just came out. They're probably really old.
Thankfully, we weren't super far from the village, and Elliot was able to ski/walk back, where he was then able to rent skis for only $35. The nice thing is, the rental skis were a lot better in the POW than his old ones would have been.
Powder day, baby. Woo.
And that's
Yo.
good because, man, let me tell you, it was
Oh my, yeah.
awesome.
Woo. That was nothing like this powder.
As you can tell, it was one of the best powder days of the season, and you can bet we kept slashing it. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring extra batteries for my camera, so I didn't get any more footage that day. But TBH, when you don't have recording to worry about, you have an even better time.
Well, it's a beautiful day. This year has just kind of been weird. Like all January, we got extremely little snow. February, we got a dumping, which was nice. There's some powder days there. But now it's March, and we haven't gotten much since then, just a couple inches. So it's already like spring skiing conditions, which is nice, you know. It's always nice to have blue skies and sunshine, but like I feel like it's less snowfall than normal. Although last year was also pretty bad. So I have a goal of hitting every run on the mountain, and I only have like 3 more single blacks, or 4, or 5, or wait, yeah, 5. And then basically just double blacks after that. So we'll see how many I can get before the season's over. People passing scars all the way down to Ella. Let's go.
But for a little science lesson. This is what the kids call the minivan maneuver, and it's surprisingly successful in improving your aerodynamics and therefore increasing your potential velocity, especially useful in situations where going fast isn't a skill issue. The downside is since all your weight is on the back of your skis, it's a lot harder to steer. Anyway, we do this a lot when we're trying to go fast. The lame thing is the number of peeps passed is just the number of peeps that happen to be on the runs. When Pete and I go full send, we stay pretty close to each other the whole time and nobody passes us. But then again, they don't know that they're in a race.
Wow, I lost count.
Copy from the bell. Go ahead and ring the bell. Have a good one.
Basically have the mountain to ourselves.
By the way, if you ever wonder where all those cheese stickers come from, well, let's just say we're really big fans of this cheese.
Well, folks, here we are once again, riding the T-bar. It is sure a beautiful day, man. Vibes are high, sun's out, blue sky. Hey, like, the weather doesn't get much better than this, man. You know, earlier I had that goal of hitting every run on the mountain. Well, there's 1 week left in the season. I did a lot, not quite there yet. As you can see here, I just have 7 or 6 double blacks that I haven't hit. But other than that, I've hit every other run on the mountain and every run in the front bowl. It's just those 6 on the back there. So, yep, those clouds. Okay, let's drop in. JR's right there. We'll meet up into it. Oh yeah, baby. Fresh powder. We're recording. All right. Oh, nothing like a powdery black to warm up the quads. So beautiful though. So we accidentally dropped a walkie-talkie, so I'm looping back around, even though that means having to take the Colburn. Gonna see if I can snag it before anyone else does. Well, folks, the radio was already taken. We've lost 3 now. Dropped 1 in the lake, lost another 1 off-roading, now a 3rd one stolen. Tut tut.
Thankfully, we had the idea to look in the lost and found, and what do you know, it was there. So I didn't lose that one after all.
Alrighty, Bud's Shoot, one of our favorites. Just waiting for the dudes, the peeps rather, the brethren, well, and the sister womans. Ready to shred. Let's send it. Now, if you've been on the slopes long, you'll probably know. Oftentimes there's some beef between snowboarders and skiers. You know, I ain't got no beef on snowboarders, man. More of my friends are snowboarders and skiers, I think, actually. But, I mean, if a snowboarder brings it up, I'll talk about it. Because, I mean, in my opinion, there's a lot more pros to skiing and more cons to snowboarding. But I just tell them, man, you to you, man. I don't hate on them for being snowboarders. Sure, I make a lot of jokes about all the negative sides of snowboarding. But, like, there's downsides to skiing, too. Just not as many, in my opinion.
And the thing I forgot to mention here is that to a lot of peeps, it's not just about the logical pros and cons for either sport. Even if snowboarding has way more cons, they still might like it better because it looks cooler, or all my buddies do it, or whatever. And TBH, man, that's fair.
Y'all just check this out. It's like you're skiing on a vanilla slushie or something, man. It's a slushie. It's just really a slushie. Anyway, that's spring skiing. Oh boy, we got people coming. Okay, okay, we gotta go. It's quite warm. There's no wind, man. So yeah, this year has been a blast. This is my 16th time coming, I believe, this year, and that's counting. We had chickenpox for almost a month, so we had to quarantine for almost a month for that. So that's pretty good. I think the past years it's been around that much anyway, so definitely worth buying a season pass. I'll tell you the numbers, but if you're serious about skiing, just get a season pass early on. Just buy it in May for the next year, and it's like the cheapest. A junior is only, what, 300? And then a young adult is like 500, I think. Still easily make up for it if you're serious about it and are committed to coming enough, you know? Hawaiian vibe. Alrighty. Okay, Max, let's get it. I don't know how many times I've said that, but We're doing it once again. Well, folks, it is our last day on the slopes this season. It's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun, but it's coming to a close. And quite frankly, I'm glad. I want summer, and you know, it just gets a little boring after a bit. And just like that, ski season is over. And what do you know? It's basically summer already. That was the 2024 through 25 ski season. If you also enjoyed shredding God's country up there on the slopes on Schweitzer this past season, let me know in the comments what your favorite run was. Mine, probably Bud Shoe, Upper Canucksu, or Gypsy. I don't have like one favorite, but one of those has got to be it. So that's it for now. Bye. That's Shreddin' Blacks for you.